All right, guys, I'm back, and it is that time of year again where Olight has a sale, and they have a December sale. And so the fine folks at Olight sent me a few items. Now, I know for a fact there's a lot more in the sale going on. I don't know how they decide what to say. I do know how they decide. It's based on how many clicks that little link that they give me gets each sale. So here's the deal. In the video description is all the details of the sale. There's also a link that you guys can click when you want to go order stuff for the sale. The more that you use that link to go order your stuff for the sale, the more stuff they'll send me for the next sale for us to look at, close up and everything, because that's how they know how much traction these vids get. Anyway, so in the video description is the link. There's also a code, so if you want anything that's not on sale, you can still get 10% off if you use that code and everything else. But we're going to take a look at some of the new lights that they have. I looked in the sale, there's only one knife, and it's a Rubato. I don't know what model, but it's mostly lights, and they have all sorts of bundles and everything. So we're going to take a look at these lights, and you remember back in the old days when I used to do flashlight tests, we used to actually go outside and look at them. We're going to get back to that tonight. So the big thing that they're promoting in this sale is a new light, the Arkflex. Remember the Arkfeld? Well, now they have the Arkflex. There, as always, is a special seasonal edition i3E, and I love these little guys. We'll look at that. And then they have the Oclip. And this is, like I said, just what they sent me. So I guess we'll do the Arkflex first. Here's some specs on it that'll let you guys peruse on your own. Okay. And can we just pull? There we go. Oh, they make boxes so easy to open these days. So again, we're going to look at them here, and then I'll go outside and we'll actually look at them in the dark and see how they do. So read me. This product is shipped in a lockout mode prior to first use. Simply press and hold the button for approximately 1 second. Okay. All right, that's good to know. So inside we've got our magnetic charging thing, which I love. We have the Arkflex itself. Now, what's so special about this is that you have a rotatable 90-degree light head, and then you have your clip. Now, it looks like this is hard mounted. Yeah, this is screwed in, so that's not going to move a whole lot. But like most of the clips that Olight puts on their lights these days, it is deep carry, and it's double mountable, so you can, in your pocket, especially for this one, you can mount it head up or head down. But if you're going to be using it 90 degrees, obviously you can clip it to whatever you want and just have it mounted like that. So I'm hoping it has some charge in it. Let's hold this down for 1 minute or 1 second. And this is moonlight mode, so on camera it looks pretty bright, but we'll check it out outside. Let's turn it off, and I'm going to turn it on, and we'll do the old Olight thing and hold it down. Yep. And that cycles us through. Now I'm going to double click, and that should get us to turbo, because that's usually how it works. There's our turbo. I can feel heat on my hand, and you can see there's an LED battery indicator right there. I'm going to do a triple click and see if we get a strobe, but it is pretty comfortable actually to hold. I guess you could hold it depending on how you want. The clip really doesn't feel bad in your hand at all. It's pretty low profile overall, but ergonomically, I like the oblong shape. It actually fits your hand pretty well. There's just a little bit of texturing on the sides. Did we catch an IP rating on this? I guess we got to look in here. All safety warnings, and here's the user's manual. I'm just looking if it has like an IP whatever. IPX7. Okay. We've got an 85 meter throw. It's got a cool white bulb, 6500K. Yep, I was right. 3 clicks will get us to strobe. So I'll do that, and we'll talk about the battery indicator in a minute. So strobe warning, if you're somebody that doesn't want to handle strobes. And we'll do this all again outside. And there it is. So with your battery indicators, 4 greens means you've got 75% or greater. 3 greens is between 50 and 75. 2 greens is 25 to 50. 1 green is 10 to 25. And a 1 red LED means you've got 10% or less remaining. And of course, magnetic charging is awesome. I like it. It's lightweight. We go up to, what do we go up to? 1,000 lumens. And then it's got step downs, you know, to save your battery. It'll do 1,000 lumens for 4 minutes and then step down to 400 lumens on turbo. You can always put it back up, but that's for heat and battery purposes. It'll do high power is 400 lumens for 90 minutes and then step down to 60 lumens for 10 more minutes. On medium at 100 lumens, you get 6 hours and 50 minutes. And you can leave this thing on moonlight mode, a lumen and a half, for 10 days. Nice. 3.56 ounces. So, battery is not removable, so you can't swap the battery out, unfortunately. But I love magnetic charging. So, let's look at the special, because when you place an order, you automatically get this one for free for the holiday time. And you can order an extra one of these, you know, because these ones are always limited edition. These seasonal little designs. And so this is, let's see, 90 lumens. I always talk about these. If I had my little work keychain, I'd show you. This one is the red snowflake design. These things are just so simple, and you can use any AAA battery you want. Put it on a keychain or whatever. They're very lightweight. I carry this around myself. Not this one, obviously, but another one. They're really good to have. Just small little lights on your keys. And you get your 90 lumens of light in a tiny little package. A lot of people like to collect all the different, you know, special editions and seasonal ones. And of course they have regular, you know, they have just different, you know, regular colors that are not seasonal or limited. But just for, like, you know, on your keychain, getting your key in a lock at night, or just you drop something on the floor at work, which is what I use it for a lot, or just close up looking in a drawer or something like that. These are really cool to have. And they're practically indestructible. I tell the story all the time how one went through the wash and the dryer with the battery in it, and it still worked as soon as I took it out. So these guys are very cool. And like I said, you get one of these for free just for logging in and making your order. Now let's look at the Oclip. Versatile clip-on lighting with multiple fixing methods. Here's your specs. Okay. And let's see. Now these are all new to me except the little i3. What is it? i3T? i3, yeah. So this one is 300 lumens. Top. Oh, this guy's so much littler. I don't know. I expected something bigger on the box. This is a little guy. We've got a USB-C charging cable in there. And this guy is a lot littler than I thought it was going to be. The sale, by the way, just FYI, I looked, is up to 45% off on a lot of stuff. And then they have a lot of bundled stuff together. So it says multiple fixing options. I don't know what that means exactly. Well, I guess we'll look it up. That's fun to do. Baby shark doo 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 doo. I won't do that to you, sorry, but you know, I have kids. Thank God they're out of that age. All right, before I destroy it, trying to figure out what multiple fixing options means. Let's see. Multiple fixing methods, sorry. Well, I don't see any more fixing methods. I just see the one clip. So, all right. Well, let's see. Does this have a lockout mode? It did have a lockout mode. So lockout mode is off. We turn it on. And now we've got our moonlight. And we go through our brightnesses. And this is our 300 lumens. Can't really feel any heat on my hands. But there we go. Now this one, interestingly, instead of turbo, has a red light. Oh, I was not expecting it to blink. So we've got a solid on and a blinking. And that's what it does. And then you can double click it again to go to white light again. Double click back to red light. Too bad it doesn't remember. Sorry, I'm not even doing that on camera. So we'll double click, we'll get to white light mode, and you can cycle through all your white light modes. Oh, it does remember. Okay, it remembers what red light mode you're on, so you have your little red. So this could be, you know, something you could clip on for walking around at night or such. All right, here comes, it says beacon mode, but this is probably going to be a strobe, so here we go. Or not, or it could be nothing. Oh, is that it? That's what they mean by beacon mode. It could just be, boy, I'm getting flashbacks to survival school. Okay. And that's it. Now this also has an LED battery indicator. It's not doing anything right now. I guess because maybe it needs to charge. Is it lit? I'm not seeing it do anything right now. Probably it lights up when you charge it over there. But this thing is very, very light. You know, I guess the multiple fixing methods they're talking about, or you could tie something to this little hole, or you could clip it on. I'm not sure, but I actually think that this guy is lightweight, and I could think of a lot of uses for this, actually. I like it, especially with the beacon mode. How long can you put on beacon mode? I'm curious. Let's see what the box says. I'm a little blind from staring at it. Moonlight has half an hour. No, sorry, 30 hours. That's not 30 minutes. High has an hour and 60 minutes. Red light has 5 hours. But I don't see the beacon, how long the beacon stays on. Because it, you know, that would be a great way to mark something and be able to come back to it without burning a whole lot of battery time. But I don't see how long that actually stays on. And it really does not say. How weird. How weird. And this guy is IPX5. So, all right. Let me wrap this up a little bit and take them outside so you can see what they actually look like in the dark. And I'll meet you there. All right, guys. It is 34 degrees out here. So you're going to hear everybody's heating unit going on. I must really love you guys because I hate the cold. I'm not lying. I'm not lying about the temperature. All right, so we're gonna start with the Arc, whatever. It's fucking cold. So here is moonlight. Now, obviously, I'm zoomed in towards the back fence on the backyard, but you can't see anything really yet. Here's my hand because we're a lumen and a half. Let's go up one. Now we're at medium. And I am now 45 degrees left, center. I'm right on top of the camera, by the way. 45 degrees right. Okay. High. 45 degrees left, center. 45 degrees right. So you can see high, and so I'm zoomed in, looking about 50 feet away. So nice kind of light field of regard. We're gonna go to turbo. Did I go to turbo? I didn't. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now the problem with doing it outside is the camera likes to attenuate light. But turbo, pretty good. Here comes strobe, just so you can see. And there is your strobe. All right. I am going to go to the little flippy doodad. I can't remember names when I'm freezing. Okay. Here's our low power, which again, you can't really see. Sort of see the ground a little bit. Let's go up one. We've got 45 left, going to center, 45 right. And that's really the only two power settings we get on this guy. Okay. I'm going to do the beacon. I can, you know what, I can see, by the way, now, the orange LED indicator. So I guess it was just too bright in the room to see. But that beacon is going off, and you can see it's high enough that we can actually see. And in real life, I'm telling you, it's bright. If I were to look right at it, it would blind me right now. Okay. And I'm going to go to red. And so the red light is only 4 lumens. Red light carries very far at night, though. So here's my hand in the red light. All right, we got one more to test out. And here's a little i3T just to show you at 90 lumens. This is the little tiny guy that you can keep on your keychain. The camera doesn't want to focus, it's not very much light. But 45 left. Going through center, 45 right. So this little tiny keychain light actually gives you pretty good light, all things considered. Get my frozen bud inside now. Whew! I'm warming up. So there you go. There's the 3 things that Olight sent me to show you guys for their upcoming sale. As I said before, there's a ton of stuff and lots of different bundly things, free gifts, and all that. So use the link in the video description. Make sure you check out the video description to see all the details, start dates, end dates, that 10% off code that you can use, you know, for anything that's not on sale, and it can be combined with sale prices, by the way, for the other stuff too. So you can use that 10% off on the not on sale things in conjunction with getting the sale prices on the on sale things. So curious to see what you guys think of some of these new products. I've always liked Olight. I know there are the Olight haters out there. Hey, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But I don't know. I have never in my life had an Olight fail on me, break on me. You know, nothing. Olight has always worked when I needed it to work, and has never ever given me a problem or anything like that. So, but I understand some people don't like it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. There's a lot of brands out there. Anyway, thanks guys. Hope you're excited about the sale. I hope you'll use that code so that Olight knows you guys are watching these videos and they can send us more cooler things next time a sale comes around that we can experiment, and, you know, maybe I'll get some cool stuff you guys want to see in giveaways and everything. Remember, you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.